I have with me today a wine bottle from Serbia. The wine variety is Vranac. It's not a Serbian wine variety. It's from Montenegro, so it origins from Montenegro, but is widely grown in the Balkans, so Montenegro, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Macedonia, Croatia, and Serbia. So the winery is the Antic winery, vintage of 2012. This bottle is 12.5% alcohol. Vranac wine variety. We're gonna review the Vranac wine variety. And even though Serbia is not so popular for its wine, don't get me wrong, they have very good quality wine, but it's not like the country you will go to when you're looking for a decent bottle of wine. It's not France, it's not Italy, it's not New Zealand. Nevertheless, regardless of this, they produce good quality wine. The wine variety Vranac is a black-skinned grape. Produces deep color, robust, dense wine. What else can I give you here? The aromas and the flavors that we are going to experience are, well, we're expecting to see fruity notes, we're expecting to see mint, so whenever you taste or you smell mint in a wine, it will resemble the Vranac wine variety. This is unique to this variety. Let's see now. Winery of Antic, as we mentioned, 2012. This is a 12.5% alcoholic volume wine. What do you think? Should we open the bottle? Should we see what we have here today? This is actually, I found this in my wine cellar, so it's pretty dusty, as you can see. And I was in Belgrade back in 2018, I believe. I went for the EuroLeague basketball Final Four, and I completely fell in love with the town. Belgrade is an amazing, cozy town. I remember the club Shake and Shake down at the river. I remember trying out good quality food in combination with wine, and there is when I first came across and was introduced to the Vranac. So, without further ado, let's open the bottle. Whenever I open a wine bottle, especially if it's an old vintage, I like to take my time. So I'm thinking that it might need some time to breathe and to rest. But regardless, let's see. 2012, 8-year-old wine. Made a little bit of a mess. The color is it's bright. It resembles a young wine. I don't know why. This is very different from anything else I've tried out. Let me tell you that. So, it's a bright color. It is deep, dense, and robust as described from the wine variety. I believe it's 100% Vranac. Yeah, well, the letters are in the Serbian alphabet. I do not speak this language, and the description of the bottle cannot help me whatsoever. But we have ruby, dense, deep color. Let's see on the nose. So I'm definitely getting a little bit of fruit. It is a little bit of a tight nose. I'm getting cherries, like red berries, red dark fruit, cherries, strawberries. Black currant. I'm actually looking for mint. I do not see it here. Maybe on the palate. Let's see. Wow. May I say that from all the wines we've reviewed on this channel, this is the most tannic wine yet. So remember tannins, you get the sensation on your cheeks and it dries out your cheeks. This is very tannic. It's bold. It's very strong. It definitely needs some food to accommodate it in order to soften it out a little bit. Yeah, on its own, it's kind of a challenge. I do acknowledge it. It is a very good quality wine, but it definitely needs some food with it. Now you may ask, what food would the Vranac go with? Well, I would pair this definitely with strong flavored meats, maybe even beef with barbecue sauce, something very rich. And also, I've read about this and I tried it out in Serbia, dry Vranac with goulash. I'm not sure if you're familiar with goulash. It's a Serbian, not a Serbian, it's a Hungarian soup in which you find different kinds of vegetables and meat. It's amazing, it's very tasteful, and it would blend with this wine exceptionally well. Right, so this is pretty interesting. It definitely needs food, as we mentioned. Definitely visit Serbia. I've only been to Belgrade actually, but I believe Serbia in general is a beautiful country. Belgrade is one of my favorite towns, in Europe at least. And this was a winery of Antic, located in Serbia, producing the Vranac, a grape from Montenegro. 2012. I'm gonna go and enjoy this wine, maybe have a dinner with it, and I'll see you guys soon, right? Cheers.